From AccuWeather.com, this is AccuWeather Daily, a brief host-read article. It's weather news in a nutshell. Oscar transitioned to a tropical wind and rainstorm near the southeastern Bahamas and will approach Bermuda today. Compared to some other tropical storms and hurricanes this season, Oscar was small in size as it affected some of the islands of the northern Caribbean from this past weekend into Monday. Tropical storm force winds of about 39 miles per hour extended out from the center by less than 50 miles. However, its slow movement during the weekend unloaded torrential rainfall and triggered some flash flooding on the eastern part of Cuba. Now, as Oscar moves northeastward during the middle days of this week, its rain and wind will continue to affect parts of the southeastern Bahamas and, of course, Bermuda. Seas and surf will be rough and dangerous for a period of time. Enough rain will fall to lead to some localized flooding in urban areas. Oscar's forward speed will increase substantially as it grows in size. As the storm accelerates, it may strengthen while transitioning away from a full-blown tropical storm and then becomes a large gale center. Mariners commonly use a wind scale, and a gale center is an ocean storm that produces sustained winds of between 39 and 54 miles per hour, but can produce much higher gusts. AccuWeather will continue to reference it as Tropical Wind and Rainstorm Oscar to continue to raise awareness of the risk to lives and property as it passes near Bermuda, and then perhaps over part of Newfoundland and Labrador on Thursday. Oscar will likely not mark an end to tropical activity in the southwestern Atlantic, especially in the Caribbean Sea. While Gulf water temperatures have trended back to near average, waters remain quite warm over the Caribbean, and deep ocean warmth over the prime development area of the Atlantic remains well above the historical average. A large storm or gyre may again form near the western Caribbean, which, when factoring in warm waters and low wind shear, could foster new but slow development. Both Oscar and Nadine struggled for days to evolve fully into tropical storms until the very last minute. The track of any new tropical feature in the Caribbean will depend on exactly where it forms and the overall strength and movement of non-tropical features farther to the north over the U.S. and the western Atlantic. Now, from a climatological standpoint, tropical storms that form in this area late in October and early in November tend to track into Central America, or possibly to the northeast toward Cuba, Hispaniola, and the Bahamas. However, a track into Florida or the southeastern U.S. mainland is not out of the question at this early juncture. That's all for now. For more stories and regional forecasts, visit AccuWeather.com, and for your local forecast at your fingertips, including a hurricane tracker, make sure to download the AccuWeather app. Enjoy the rest of your day. I'll be back tomorrow with more from AccuWeather.